Sheridan, you can't give up on us. Come on, not now. Look, I promise you, whatever it takes, we're gonna find a way to be together. And just the way we're always meant to be.
Someone's coming.
Hey.
Hey.
How you feeling?
Better, thanks.
Good, good. Hey, Luis, thanks for checking on her. I really appreciate it. Spoke to the Lamaze instructor. She said she'd save us a spot, you know, for later in the week. She said it was okay to make it up then. Great. She also said she'd save you and Beth a spot, too, in the class. Isn't that great?
Terrific. Well, I better go see how Beth's doing.
Hey, one more thing before you go, Luis. I think I've solved all your problems with Beth.
How's that?
Well, you know, I've been pressuring you to make her your wife, especially now that she's going to be having your baby.
Antonio, I told you this is a private matter between me and Beth.
Yes and no. I mean, come on, I am your brother. Family, and I think sometimes family just needs to give you a little push every once in a while. I think I've got the perfect solution for you and Beth to be happily married, just like Sheridan and I are. And I'm not going to take no for an answer.
You know, I totally appreciate you thinking about me and Beth, bro, but there's a lot to consider here.
Why, come on, Luis, you're in love with each other. She's having your baby. What's the hang-up?
There you are.
Hey.
Hey. Sheridan, how are you feeling?
Much better, thank you.
Beth, I was just getting ready to share with Luis a good idea I had about how you guys could get married as soon as possible.
Well, that's really sweet of you, Antonio, but it might not be the right time.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling him. I mean, for one thing, her mother is getting worse every day. I mean, the woman needs a lot of attention, and I just don't see how we can plan a wedding right now.
I've already thought of that. Beth doesn't have to lift a finger. Sheridan can arrange it all.
Me?
Yeah, it'll be a fun project for you. I mean, think about it. It's the perfect antidote to get your mind off all the negative stuff that's been happening lately. Between this, whoever it is that's been trying to kill you and all the images that have been rattling you, you know, with the clowns and stuff. Come on, it'll be the perfect solution all the way around, Sheridan.
Antonio, man, I totally appreciate you wanting to help, but it's just not going to happen right now.
Why not? Look, I'm sure Sheridan would love the distraction of a wedding. It'll get her mind off everything that's been happening.
Well, I don't want to impose, and it's not just that. I mean, the money, Beth and I can't afford to get married right now. But tell him, Beth. Look, with all the expenses related to a mother and now with the pregnancy, we just can't afford to get married. And oh, you forgot. Beth doesn't have health insurance.
Look, I just talked to the city about your health insurance plan. They said that the spouse of any Harmony Police Department cop is fully covered under the benefits. And there is no pre-existing condition clause. So that means that the moment that you and Beth say I do, she's totally covered under your health insurance plan. So see, what's the wait? Guess you can get married right away if you want to.
Man, that is some great news about the health insurance, bro. You know, but even with that help, and with Sheridan to help plan the big day, I just don't think that we can give Beth the wedding she deserves.
Well, you know, I thought about that too. And we can have the wedding at Sheridan's cottage.
My cottage?
Yep. And afterwards, we can have the reception at the gazebo behind the cottage. It's a perfect spot. I mean, there's plenty of room for family and close friends. But hey, the important thing, little brother, is you two getting married. You doing right by Beth and that unborn child you're gonna have. So you see, there's nothing standing in your way. You guys can get married right away. Well, it looks like to me that all the problems that were standing in the way of you two getting married are solved. Unless there's something else I don't know about.
No? There's nothing I can think of.
Oh, Louise.
Oh, there she goes again, my emotional wife. Seems like every time she hears you guys talking about committing to Big M, she gets all teary-eyed with joy. Come on, honey, save some for the wedding. It won't be too long before the two of us are watching the two of them exchange vows. You know they're gonna be married forever, just like you and I are.